if dogs suddenly change behavior, or if you see things that your trainer is not seeing, or even things that the training center that we didn't see. So if your dog all of a sudden starts to bark at people for no apparent reason, or if your dog all of a sudden starts to shy away from people and they were really outgoing, remember that your trainer only sees what your trainer sees during that lesson. So we see what's happening in class. We don't see what's happening out and about. If you have a trainer coming to your house, they're only seeing what's happening in front of their face. A couple things you can do. Get a video of it. Get a video, have somebody say, hey, video what my dog is doing, and then show your trainer so he can go, oh my gosh, I didn't see that. They go through stages up until they're about 2 years old. Dogs are not really mature until they're 2 to 3 years old. So they do have these weird hormonal shifts. They're called, some people call them fear periods and all kinds of crazy things. It can happen. One little tiny thing can send your dog into a little phobia that they didn't have before. So, maybe something scared them. Maybe there was a big bang at the same time that somebody went to go pet your dog and the dog associated with that. You just don't really know. Please let your trainers know. Don't try to work it out yourself, because you might be accidentally reinforcing that and then you got a real problem. Let them know, show them a video, say, hey, she all of a sudden she didn't like people. What's going on? It's really, really important. We'll show you how to go through that. Most of the time when you're fixing behavioral problems, you have to set it up. You have to literally stage it so you can predict it. What happens with dog training is it's so unpredictable when you're doing it in the environment. Friends of mine that worked at SeaWorld used to call it dog nightmare dog training thing, because they were like, oh my gosh, you can control nothing in your environment. We control just about everything in our environment. It's hard. You think you got it all under control, and then here comes somebody flying out of nowhere grabbing your dog. It's very, very difficult. We had a dog that went to Florida and was going to be a service dog in Florida, and the trainer just happened to be walking out the back door, and a huge lightning snap happened. Florida, unless you've lived there, you don't know what I'm talking about, but literally it will rattle your bones. This dog, it just happened at the right time, at the right place. That was it. She was done as a service dog. Done. She's up here in South Carolina. We don't have a lot of storms. She's fine. She's totally fine with it. Nothing we could have predicted just happened at the right time, wrong place. So, dogs get strange things in their heads, but we can set it up. We can set it up so it's predictable, so then you can control anything that you can predict, you can change. So you got to remember that normal behavior is predictable. Abnormal behavior is those things that people or animals do that seem to come out of nowhere. So it's just, there's no triggers, there's no nothing, it's just boom. That falls into abnormal behavior. Now, most of the stuff, if not all of the stuff that our dogs do is normal. We just have to set it back up so we can control it. Trying to control it in everyday public is virtually impossible.